All right, what's going on? This is Jack Sires with Sires Twins. This will be the weight cut, um, the weight cut vlog number one. Sorry, excuse me. I just smoked a fat doobie a second ago, but yeah. So I'm kind of recording this more so for just my future reference. I'm going to kind of use this as a guide to help me into further cuts in the future. Like if I'm ever going to a big meet and need to know how to do a cut. So going on this meet, um, right now we are 10 days out. All the heavy training's done. Um, got pretty heavy. I'm up to like 220 and 220 bloated in the mornings or like typically at night. Um, and we're gonna see how low we could get. Maybe weigh in 205, 210. Really anything around 210, I'd be pretty happy with. Take 10 pounds off pretty easy. Um, as far as training's gone, had a back injury about 2 months ago through wrenching some things. By like 6, 7 weeks out, I was pretty much back to where I was before the injury, and we're trying to work with that. Have a little bit of time planning the training, but sure, using this meet as a learning experience, and plan to hit some bigger numbers in May. But this meet, got over the back injury. Squat feels pretty good. Hit a 555 squat in the Maverick wraps about 2 weeks ago. I think it was like 2.5 weeks out when I took the heavy squat, hit 555. Bench is feeling pretty good. Just knocking away. Been doing a lot of bench volume this prep, a lot of feet up stuff with the back injury. Been doing the Cube Predator program, so that's like 10 or 11 sets, working sets of bench press twice a week. A lot of triples in the 80. Most workouts were about 80, 85%. In the beginning, might be some 75. At the end, we dipped to 90% for some singles. So I've hit 370 several times. 370 is a joke. 380 was really light too. I had checked the Instagram for videos of those. So that'll probably be about an opener. 370, 380, anywhere from 365, 375. How I'm feeling that day. Sure, all three of those get smoked. And then I benched 405 yesterday. I used to struggle a lot with shaking at the top, like shaky ass arms and getting long start commands. So this prep with all those triples I've been doing, I've really been focusing on holding it for. I do it for longer than I think I should. So probably about as long as it would be in comp. And so hold it for like a 2 or 3 count, or it feels to be like a 3 count at the top before the start, and then really making sure I'm locked in, squeezing it hard, and then on the subsequent reps, I make sure to lock all the way out the top and feel the weight kind of settle before I go down. It's pretty quick, but I'm making an effort to feel it at the top versus just going right quick. So that's definitely helping. 405, I really want to bench 412 with this meet because 408 was what we hit at the same meet last year, about 30 pounds heavier. And Kirk Gibson, training with him, he's a great upcoming lifter. He's kicking my ass on squat and deads, but we both best competition bench is 408. So if I get that 412, Kirk, I'm coming for you. Doubt you'll ever see this. Deadlift, been having a lot of problems with the deadlift with the back injury, and then before the back injury, kind of really haven't trained deadlifts too much this year since like January, February, March. Just doing a lot of powerlifting stuff, but then I did the whole bodybuilding phase, and then with these meet preps getting kind of messed up because I was signed up for a meet and got canceled, and then the back injury, and I've just been trying to put something together this whole time. But life happens. I'll learn from it. Yeah, having a hard time mentally with the deadlifts, and the back was hurt. Pulled 545 as a grinder. Came back the next week, pulled 555. Missed it, barely got off the ground. A lot of it was probably mental, because Ben, my twin brother, went before me and missed his lift. And whenever that's, for whatever reason, whenever that happens in training, on bench or deadlift, we never really miss a squat. Honestly, squats are it's kind of tough to get you to commit to that heavier weight, or that will happen in training for me. And without spotters, but nonetheless didn't get that deadlift, so pretty upset about that. And I've been doing some meditation trying to help with the deadlift, and I really just don't want to miss a deadlift at the meet from being a bitch. I'm gonna just try to pick intelligent numbers and give it my all and pull the heaviest I can, and whether that be 540 or 610, I hope my third is just a show, just a tough deadlift, and I did what I could. Yeah, so that's how training's going. Pretty heavy, so I know for sure I'm probably not going to make 198s for this meet. I may hypothetically be able to if I went super ham and like starved myself until the meet and then sweat a bunch. But there's no records on the line. Not really too interested in doing like a 10% body weight cut. So the plan right now is just to quit eating like an asshole. So 9 days out. We just got through Christmas. New Year's was earlier this week, so a lot of time spent at home, a lot of extra food. So, and I've been doing a lot of cheat meals because I haven't been on top of the prep, haven't been in a routine yet with this new job. So yeah, just quit eating like an asshole. Cut out cheat meals, cut out Pop-Tarts, like post or pre-workout, cut out the Gatorade. None of this training is really heavy. I don't think I need the intra-workout carbs. Pretty much just resting it at this point. Gonna do a light bodybuilding workout on Monday, week out from the week of the meet. I'm gonna come in that Tuesday and work up to like about 50% what I plan to hit, just to keep moving, and then that'll be it for the workouts. So really the only other workout I have to do is I want to come in this weekend on like Friday or Saturday, work out to like 405 on squat and bench, or sorry, squat and deadlift, just to grab something somewhat heavy enough to where I'll be able to feel my technique and focus for it, and just do a couple smoke show singles and build some confidence and keep those fresh, but not really trying to push the strength or anything at all. So the cut, 9 days out, no cheat meals. I took the bagels out from breakfast. I replaced one of the meals during the day, no carb. So what would have been a beef and rice meal is now like a shake, or just beef with, like, I call it cheeseburger beef. Just ground beef, some pickles and mustard. It's actually pretty good. No carb. The additional condiments you put on it are like 0 calorie. I mean, pickles 0 calorie, mustard super low, and it's got a lot of sodium, which what we're still trying to sodium load. So I'm gonna quit eating like an asshole. I'm making sure to salt all my foods, which I did anyway. Sodium's pretty high, so just not really trying to limit it at all, and choosing saltier foods when I can. The plan is I'm probably going to continue eating like that through this weekend. So today's Thursday. Tomorrow I'm lifting. Saturday and Sunday it's the weekend. So in that time, just going to quit eating like an asshole. The calories are probably pretty low. I'm trying to just kind of go by hunger. I don't really have set meals out. I'm just making a conscious effort, like you got a competition coming up. These couple days of just being strict isn't really going to affect anything, but it's going to help you weigh in a lot lighter and score better, because we're judged by Wilks, right? So that's the plan through Monday. I'm trying to pay attention to my water intake. I know this is the most important part of this process, but I feel like I drink a healthy amount of water. I kept track of it before. It was this summer. My schedule was a little bit different. I was outside more and it was hotter, so my water intake was higher, but I was getting in like a gallon and a half easy every day. And now I feel like I'm getting at least a gallon of overall fluids if I had to like safely underestimate it with Gatorade and coffee. But probably a gallon of water for sure. So not too worried about that. Monday we're gonna make sure that I'm gonna start tracking the water though. So Monday we're gonna start ramping it up. We're gonna get to 2 gallons so maybe Monday 1.5 gallon, Tuesday 2 gallons, Wednesday 2 gallons, and then Thursday will be the day before weigh-ins. I'll drink some in the morning, but probably mostly coffee, and try to just sip water as needed. And I'm gonna take some natural diuretics, some dandelion root, drink a couple beers when I cut the water intake off. So probably when I get to the hotel at the venue, I'll drink a couple beers, probably about 5-6 p.m. night before weigh-ins. Don't drink or eat anything the rest of the night. Hopefully just take maybe get my hands on a sleeping pill, just take a sleeping pill, pass out, wake up, weigh in. Don't want to have to sweat at all, unless I feel like it, but. And so that's the water, sodium, and carbs. I'm kind of doing the same thing with both of them. I've been eating pretty high carb, all the shit I've been eating, and I make sure to get in a lot of sodium. So I'm gonna keep those as normal. I'm gonna add salt to my foods because I'm not eating like cheat meals as much anymore. But I'm not really gonna limit the carbs. I'm gonna probably eat like 200 grams of carbs a day, and so I'll do that through Tuesday. On Tuesday, after work, I'm gonna do my last workout before the meet. So Tuesday night, I'll cut out carbs after the post workout meal. So I'll be 0 carb Wednesday and Thursday, 2 days before weigh-ins. So that should take some water weight off there. And on Wednesday, I did this last time. I feel like it helped me lose some weight, and it wasn't that bad. It's better than sweating, honestly. And that is laxatives on Wednesday night, because I basically would have eaten all my food by then. Thursday, I'll probably have like a shake and, like a snack basically all day. Shake or two and a couple of snacks. Small meals like chicken for the snacks, or like a little bit of peanut butter. So not really a lot of weight there. So laxative on Wednesday, that should help with a little bit of the weight, and we'll see what happens. I did something similar to this. This is basically Ben Polak's weight cutting guide. You could find that I found it on EliteFTS.com. This is what he kind of does or recommends, and yeah. So basically, just following that. Hope probably not going to sweat just because I don't have a weight class to make. I just want to see how much water comes off, or just being more conscious about things this last week. I know weight cuts can affect your performance, but I want to learn from this, and I feel like the way I'm doing this without sweating, or I don't have a target weight class, and that means I'm not going to be pushing for an extra 2 or 3 pounds at the end, and doing some unhealthy things, being more uncomfortable than what I'm doing now. So it's gonna be tough, and but that's just part of the game, right? The other guys are doing it, and they're lifting a lot more than me. So we'll see if we can make it happen. Stay tuned for another video, and whenever I change things or want to talk about this more. Hopefully this is of use, future Jack.